Alright guys, here we go. It's an unboxing day today. Something special from Pumper Caddy. Let's see what we got here. As I carefully and meticulously open this box. I wasn't going to do this today, but we have run into the perfect situation. Just opening Christmas presents here.
Like, where my gauge is right now? 6 months ago, Jesus.
Look at this. Hose caddies. Give these a try. Let's throw one of these down and see how she performs. Here's how we're gonna not tear the poly here with the clamp. Look at this, Roger. Look at this.
Rocky roller.
Look at that. This is the first test. I wasn't gonna do this today, but keep that clamp off the poly, keep it from tearing through like so. We'll see how this works once we get going here. All right, first impressions. These things are freaking great. I think they can also be used for like running hose around corners, over door frames, things like that. Keep the hose from rubbing through, keep it from damaging anything. Yeah, this is awesome actually. It makes it easy to drag the hose around. We previously had a block of wood under there and the hose tends to just skip itself off. I'll wind this thing up a bit. Engineer some surge into the line. You know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to toss one up here on this ledge when I get a second and see how it works here. Alright, I'm going to grab myself another one of these guys and try a slightly different application here. We'll call it the over the window ledge application. So I think we'll use this in the reverse direction. Camera and teeth time. Something like that, keep the hose from rubbing on the ledge. See how this works. Alright, so Pumper Caddy, initial impressions from day one. So far I'm actually quite impressed with these things. I can't wait to give them a try for going around the corner of a building or a door frame. Apparently they're pretty slick for that too. We'll see how they hold up over time. They appear to be not like a super hard, brittle kind of nylon material, so I think they will actually do they'll do pretty well. We shall see. Remains to be determined. One tip when you're ordering these, I ordered 4 of them at a price of $49 each, not knowing that there are options on the website that you can actually get a 5-pack for $175, so I could have got more units for less money. So definitely be aware of and savvy to that. Do not make the same mistake that I did. So anyhow, I'm going to run these for a few more jobs, and I will I'll check back in with a maybe a follow-up video just to see how they hold up over time. But so far, if you were to do the right thing and buy a 5-pack of these and get the better price, I think they are so far so good, worth the money in my opinion. Today I just used 2-inch line with them. It'll be interesting to use 2.5 and 3. I think they're actually going to work better with a 3-inch line. They seem to be kind of contoured specifically for that size of hose, but we shall see. So far so good. I think they're going to work really well for doing radiant topping floors, for keeping the clamps off of the pipes. But I'll shoot some footage when I get a job of said nature in the near future here. So we will check back in. This will be the first half of this video. There will be a second half. Stay tuned. So this is super handy here for jumping over this steel stud, which would normally be a hose shredder, as well as this loading dock ramp. So I did strap it up to the hose caddy there just to keep it from the hose from shifting off of it. And it's holding steady really nice. Yeah, this is a really good application for these right here, a good example. These steel studs are a line pumper's worst nightmare. So second job with the hose caddies, still impressed. There is hose caddy over radiant heating pipes for the win. Here's a good example of what these things can do around corners too. Otherwise I'd be rubbing on this steel. So far, very, very impressed with these things. Especially for guys that run a lot of rubber like we do for our residential work. This is really, really handy. All right, here we go. Final review. About 3 weeks of use on the concrete pump caddy here. And yeah, 2 thumbs up. If I didn't have my other hand on the camera, I'd give 2 thumbs up. They've held up really, really well. Very tiny bit of wear on this one, and this is the one I had on the edge of a steel loading dock, just getting absolutely shit kicked all day long. So it held up actually quite well. What I like about them, I know some guys have mentioned they're able to cut these out of PVC pipe, but what I like about these is having the dish at the top here. It keeps the hose somewhat centered if you're using them to go over an edge like so, over a corner. The only thing I could see that would possibly make them a little bit better, what I do is I've been using this tie strap and strapping the hose down onto the caddy when I go up and over a corner. If there was some sort of maybe like a little a little loop or a couple little loops or something, as such that you could feed the strap through. Might be kind of nice. Or if they wanted to get really, really fancy, have one where the strap is actually built into the caddy itself. But I mean, that's just me nitpicking, really. But no, I would honestly highly recommend these. I've actually ended up using these things basically every single day. I think the key is just buy them in bulk. Buy them at least 5 at a time, if not 10, because buying them one at a time, they were like $49. 5 at a time, it's like $175 for all 5. 10 at a time, I don't know what it was, like $350, $325, something like that. Anyhow, that would be my only recommendation. But yeah, I would definitely recommend trying these things out. They were really, really good. Out of 10 stars, I'm going to give them a 8. 8 out of 10 stars is what we'll give them. Definitely worth having a couple of these on the pump. I will probably grab a couple more. I'd like to keep 4 on the pump, and I think I'd be pretty well set for most any job I would see during the course of the average day. Anyhow, that'll be it. Concrete pump caddy. You can kind of see it right there. I'll put a link below in the description. But in the meantime, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Over and out.